Speaking of early, what are your early thoughts on practice
So far, we're going in the right direction. I think our guys. As a matter of fact, Tuesday of this week, we probably had one of our better workouts where guys were really engaged and competing and talking, and I just saw some improvement over the things we've been working on, and we're going in the right direction.
so far? Coach, last year, prior to your first of the year, I asked about the team, and you said, you hope. I asked about 40 minutes of hell, and you said, I hope it's not 20 minutes of hell, 20 minutes of what the hell are we doing?
Right.
You think we're going to improve on that this year?
Well, we probably might be 30 minutes of hell and 10 minutes what the hell we're doing. We call it the fastest 40 minutes, but I think we're progressing. I think have an opportunity now to get more depth, recruit some players in there, getting a guy like a Marshawn back. I think that's going to be huge for our basketball team. An inside outside type of guy that's capable of getting double doubles for you. Then the experience that our young guys got last year, BJ, who had he had a very good year for a freshman. Mardrakus Wade, Ricky Scott, Kai Madden, Hunter Mickelson. Those guys having a chance to kind of go through the ringer, so to speak, for a year and kind of tune into what I'm trying to get them to do. I think that's going to be big. And then now we're recruiting guys that fit what we're doing. And so now the key is putting all that together and putting a team that's going to go out and get better as the season goes on. And our schedule going to allow us to do that. We got to come out the gates offer early. We're playing in Vegas, playing Arizona State. You got Creighton. You got Wisconsin in that tournament out in Vegas. Then you got Syracuse. You got home. You got Oklahoma. You got Michigan. I mean, so all those games will get us prepared, hopefully, for SEC play. But again, it's just a challenging schedule. But yet, it's a great opportunity for our players.
You'll know a lot in early
Well,
December.
that's what you want. I think with this team here, we're a young basketball team, have no seniors, so we'll find out a lot about ourselves. And I've had a chance to get a sneak preview with the Tour d'Italy in August. I thought that was great for this team, especially for our young guys as well as our older guys, and a guy like Marshawn. He hadn't been on the floor since the injury last year, and so having a chance to go to Italy and play 4 games and just see what they bring to the table from a basketball IQ standpoint or even from a talent standpoint. So I got a better idea going into practice, and I think that's why I think we're really progressing in our practice because I have an idea of what these guys bring to the table, and now my job is it's in them. I got to get it out of them and polish it up and get it better and put the pieces together that we can have a pretty good team that's going to go out and play the way that we want to play.
Coach, I just want to go back and single out a few players you mentioned earlier, and starting with Marshawn Fowler and just what he's going to mean and how he's looking so far.
Well, Marshall's an experienced guy. He's right now probably, in his mind, he thinks he's 95%. I'm thinking probably maybe 85%. But that's 85% is pretty darn good. But he's a guy that's inside, outside. I think there's a sense of urgency now because of the injuries that have taken place. And, let's be for real. When you go through the things he's going through, you don't take things for granted. So whether that chip on his shoulder or he's got something to prove, I think that's going to bode well because now our practices are very, very competitive, with Marshawn and when he's right.